Question for you guys. No. You have gasoline, fuel for your car. Right. You have goods, like you go to the grocery store. You buy milk, eggs, bread, rice, potatoes, shit like that. Vegetables, meat like beef, poultry, and chicken. And you gotta think, okay, well, I was paying, I was paying this much for the eggs. Now it's this much. Holy crap! Wait a minute. I wasn't paying this much for milk. Wow. I'll look at it now. You go to meats. Holy shit. I wasn't paying this much for it, but now here you are. That bullshit. Now gas, it's a little higher. Cheaper under the last administration. Not Biden, but Trump. I sit here during the day, not at night, because it's kind of a thing I do every day. I'll come out here. I'll have my cup of coffee every morning. And just really, and so now I've been doing this for almost 15 years now. Doing YouTube for we're at almost 14 years. Yeah, almost 14 years. And now I lost 2 other channels, but I had to create 2 new ones. 2-3 years ago, about 2 years ago, and now the thing is, you got to wonder about what's going on. What's going on, and so I'm sitting there asking a question like, because we all know who's running for president, who's now facing Trump. Now the thing is, you want to ask that very individual who's running now, what are you going to bring to the table? How are you going to solve the inflation problem? How are you going to solve the economy problem? And they're going to say this, going to say that, going to say this and that. It's like, dude, stop playing this political dodgeball, man. Stop playing that, because I don't think anybody's going to want to play. They're tired of it. They're tired of their tax dollars being used on stupid fucking shit. And the thing is, when you look at the pump or the charge, if you're driving an EV. So I want to ask all the EV drivers here. You're down the road, right? You're down the road. Then all of a sudden, your car starts to go cattywampus, right? Cattywampus. Now the thing is, you look at all these questions on here. I'm driving an EV. I'm going up and down the California coast, or going up the mountains and shit. Now we all understand, driving locally and whatnot, up and down, the state. The thing is, going up the mountain is best for gas powered vehicles like a pickup truck or an SUV, you know. But what? Hey! Don't be an instigator, you little shit. So, you would think about what if your EV, whether it's a car, truck, or an SUV, or a wagon, starts to go cattywampus. Something happens, you know. And, car starts running, stops running, or loses its charge because you're not really paying attention and whatnot. So you ask yourself the question on why is my car not running? Well, there could be a problem with the battery, the connectors. Could be problems with, whatever, battery could be damaged. There could be an issue with, because when Chevrolet, between the late 90s and early 2000s, the late 90s and early 2000s was a golden age of great innovation, because when Chevy brought out the Chevy S10 EV, which was a battery-powered front-wheel drive truck, it only got 98 miles, and that was the limit, 98 miles, that was something. And when Chevrolet started to realize people loved them, they took half of them back. And the ones that are still around, dude, they kept them because they were good. They were good for commuting, And they didn't need to go 1,000 miles out, just stay locally, because some drove them locally because they didn't really have to go anywhere very far, Think about, I mean, the Hummer EV looks pretty good on the outside. The Ford Lightning on the outside looks pretty good, but on the inside, oh, fuck you, man. If I had the Hummer EV, I would pull the battery out and put the motherfucker on a chassis of a Humvee. Okay? Humvee. And make it a combustion engine vehicle. If I had an F-150 Lightning, I would pull the fucking battery out and put on the chassis of a regular F-150 and put a Coyote motor in that son of a bitch. If I had an EV Mustang crossover, no, I would pull out the fucking battery and put the chassis on a Shelby GT350 and put in a 4th gen Coyote. If I had a Tesla Roadster, I would pull the fucking battery out and put in an engine of a GTR. I would put that son of a bitch on a chassis of a GTR. Yeah, I would. Why? Because you gotta understand you gotta think logic, man. Logic, dude. Because even though you love your car, you know, there's people putting in V8s, man. V8s. They love the Tesla. They love the design. You know, what that very design, you can make a sleek rabbit. And you don't need a battery. You don't need to plug it in. You know. Now, I gave an idea to a few EVers. You know, create a solar panel hookup where your battery is fine. All it needs is a charge from the sun. Oh no, you can't do that. Why? How come we can do that? Because we want you to pay for the charge. See right there? They're fucking you up the ass with the charge, man. Cost of the charge. Now, not everybody's driving an EV because it's their choice. Ever since the Chevron a decision reversal, EPA lost a lot of power, lost a lot of whatever they had, and because they were basically abusing that power, you know what I'm saying? Because they went after tuning companies, you know, and they went after the Diesel brothers. Find them $800,000, you know, and now they have to put these emission shit because California, out of the whole entire nation, California has one of the worst and most strict emission laws, you know, and EPA loves California to push. Because you're ruining the environment. No, we're not. No, you're not. You know. Ever since 1970 Clean Air Act, mechanics, tuning companies have been finding ways to still go along with that emission bullshit and still have great performance in their cars, trucks, wagons. What the fuck, dude? You know? What the fuck? And EPA love the power trip. Fuck EPA. Fuck EPA. Hey, EPA, fuck you. Because California branch of the EPA, they're the top heads. Each year, they get themselves bonuses every fucking year. So does PG&E. So does California Edison. You know, it's fucking nuts, man. You know, would you pay more or less for gas and goods? Yes or no? That's the question there. And also the title of the video here. That's the thing, you know. It's like, dude, you know. I will say no. I'd rather pay less on gas and goods because, like, dude, you gotta look like this. You have corporations that bought, you know, food companies like Tyson and other companies, you know, like Kellogg, you know, that bought I think here that bought Chiquita Banana. You know, they want to push these high prices and shit, you know. And DuPont is bought companies that deal with food. Nestle. Nestle's buying a lot of the world's water. And the CEO says water is not a human right. Go fuck yourself, Gunthoff. I mean, everybody's tired of paying more because everything is going up. We're still in a inflation. We're in a inflation now. And so why are people paying more? Like, for example, before 2020, everything was going good. Everybody was paying. Everybody was working 2 jobs. They're getting a tax break. Then all of a sudden, COVID happened. And that fucked it up. And really, man, it really fucked it up big time. Then 2021, that even got worse. Around 2020, you had people fighting over toilet paper, hand sanitizer, all kinds of shit. And you're only allowed a certain amount of toilet paper and hand sanitizer. You saw people bought a truckload and sold them on eBay or Amazon, and they were price gouging. You had these 2 broads just throwing fists at each other. Like throwing bombs, like throwing bombs. Like they're fighting over the last dildo at a sex shop. That bullshit. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the notification, and also subscribe. Right? And also share the video. And it's really getting to a point that, dude, man, YouTube is shadow banning still. They're still shadow banning. So yeah, some of you are trying to get more subscribers, man, because right now this channel has 19 or 29 followers, subscribers, and they're shadow banning still. And plus, they just hired a former Twitter CEO from the Jack Dorsey era. So make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, hit the notification, hit the bell. Also, all right, guys, that's it for the moment, for the day. Always live healthy, happy, and wise. I love you guys. Always remember, peace out, Godspeed.